準備万端。今だ。うわっ、すっげえ。準備万端。今だ。
Morning, everyone. Appreciate that share. Let me get started.
What? すっげえ。
Gonna do us a crazy ass amount of missions. Switch back home with it. Did not mean to quit that.
困ったわ。
どうした？おう。
えーっと
あほい、よっと。
困ったな。
んなんかあったのか。
はい。
任せとけ。
ありがとうございます。
なんだ？
ああ、
よっしゃ。
My God. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me see. Oh hell no, I'm not flying over there. I'm teleporting. Fuck that. Oh no no. Mm-mm. I'm not doing that. before that, let me see.
異常な気配を検知。
よ
ほほん。
ちょっと
ほほん。
嘘でしょ。
ほほん。おっしゃ。
ああ俺が勝つおらはっけそれはっけくらえ終わりだやら甘い
Yeah, that's right. Give Homer the, give Hermit the ether source. Let's see. check something real quick. Ah, darn. I swear to God, some... Yeah. Some battles in the free roam areas don't really fit well. Because they're really at the wrong part of the map. I don't know why. But, doesn't damage. Stop doing that charge. Like, move.
Oi, oi.
ちょっといい？
Oi, oi.
What's up, Major?
ええ
My day's going absolutely good, and how's yours? Let me see. Plus. Let me get this truck real quick. Oh, no, it wasn't this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going all the way back there. Fuck that. Maybe when I get back over there, but no. Yeah, man, he said take that shit back in Fairy Tail. We don't take that in Eden Zero. Spot on, job. Spot on. What's going on, Justice? Alright, so apparently once I get the next nightmare mission, that will possibly be the last mission. Cause I'm like halfway through with this extra chapter, so that's why the stream might be super short. Because after that, I'm ending right after I finish the nightmare thing. And if I do have time, I'll possibly go live on Trails. Back then I didn't really care that they did that and stuff, because like, hey, I was just getting into Fairy Tail by the time. But then coming back to it, then I began to care, because not only was the power of friendship annoying, but I think I've said this multiple times, I'm tired of seeing arcs about Lucy. Hey, appreciate that sub, man. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing well. We're doing all good. Warp. To finish with Sakura? Maybe during a chill stream this week. I'm not really sure, but I'll see. That's close enough. There you go. The game went slow on emulator, so I had to like that. So a good restart will honestly get me to use it again. But for now, not today. Somewhere I want to go. I'm gonna keep saying this, whether people consider it a hot take or not, but Eden Zero is better than Fairy Tail. Apparently, they say the manga is going to resume for Fairy Tail, but meanwhile, I went straight on the comment section and I said, nobody cares. Give us more Eden Zero. I don't want to say that all the way though, but you know, I just kind of prefer more of a Eden Zero now than Fairy Tail. Hermit's backstory was very dark, and honestly, it's not even just that, man. Once we get the Draken Joe's arc, man, it's gonna be even more dark, man. I want to see more dark things in Eden Zero. Shit, I haven't even made it to 100 Years Quest. I have not. I don't even know where they're at. I stopped before Taurus arc. That's literally where I stopped at. Honestly, I don't know how I don't really know how I managed to deal with I don't know how I managed to literally deal with I forgot what the name of the arc is. It was that Celestial Spirit arc where Natsu and the gang face off against the Celestial Spirits who went crazy and shit. I forget, but I don't know how I managed to deal with that arc, because that arc was boring too. Because once again, it was another arc around Lucy's shenanigans. Literally another arc around Lucy's shenanigans. It's not just me that it bothers, Steph. It bothers a lot of fans. Every fan is gonna have different critiques and different views on watching anime. When an arc is literally focused on one character more than once, then it gets annoying. Fans want to see more arcs outside of that character. They don't want to see the same old arc every now and then revolving one character. It's annoying. Some people can enjoy Fairy Tail for what it is, but not all. This is how I feel with many other animes out there. Not even just Fairy Tail or Dragon Ball or any of that. I feel this with a lot of anime. That's why I can't just watch every new anime that pops up on the block.
かかってこいとどうだほいていていくらえ
If people all shared the same brain for a specific anime, then it would never be good after that. If they keep on repeating the same thing.
よっとほいと
If everybody just said, "Oh, I like Fairy Tail. Don't change anything about it." If everybody shared that same mindset, the story
よっと
wouldn't be what it truly is
よっほい
and what it would need to improve on. And people would have just kept on dick riding it. I've never seen the 100 Years Quest, so I can't really say anything about that. Not even sure how to even reply since I've never read the 100 Years Quest. If they do have the same arc, then I guess they do. But one thing's for sure, I'm never going back to Fairy Tail. Because once again, they still choose to not kill off Master Makarov. They still choose to involve an arc with Lucy every freaking arc. Hiro Mashima doesn't want to kill off his characters in Fairy Tail. That's one of the reasons I'm not continuing it. Never gets dark, and people just prefer a much better written story. Something dark-wise and not the same thing repetitive in every arc. Honestly, when I watch Jujutsu Kaisen, half of the context I don't even understand. I honestly just think Yuji knows how to throw hands, but it's also kind of mad to me too. I'd probably just say I watch it on my free time, but that's about it. I think Hidden Inventory still remains my favorite arc, but honestly, the only anime I care about nowadays, any upcoming animes, honestly, Tokyo Revengers. That's the only one. It's the only upcoming anime I care about. Also, One Piece's Elbaf arc, but everything else is kind of eh. And since we are on the subject of JJK, one thing I can honestly say between Fairy Tail and JJK is the fact that Gege is not that much of a pussy to kill off his characters. He kills off his characters right away. He's not afraid. Practically half of the cast was already killed off, and it's only like how much in the manga? How far in the manga? Not even that far in the manga, and half the characters are killed off. while Fairy Tail still has the rest of its cast remaining, especially Master Makarov, who's old as fuck, and Mashima still refuses to kill him off. Back then, I was never really picky with what animes I watch. Now I'm picky with it because I just want a good written story and something dark along the lines. And today's anime, most of today's anime can't give that to me. I want something with an interesting story, like something with a good written story, something dark. I want something with a good written story, like Frieren, Beyond the Journey's End, The Apothecary Diaries, stories like that. Not every anime with, you know, straight fighting and stuff every now and then. And the typical dialogue and all that stuff. And okay, here I go. I'm coming at you. Gonna beat you with all I got. The same old thing I see every time. Yeah, a lot of them had like different moves and everything. Not to mention Nanami was strong as hell. Nanami could have definitely been useful later on in the series if he were still alive. Nobara could have definitely been useful if she was also still alive and wasn't beat by Mahito. Oh yeah, definitely true. Definitely true, John. Definitely true. Code Geass kind of felt like that in a sort of way. That's a long way over there. I'm gonna need a... Oh yeah, facts. And most new anime that are dropping nowadays, the stories are cliche. The freaking animation is possibly not to my liking. But if the story is damn good, then I won't even care about the animation. Just want a damn good story. You're supposed to go right down there. Okay. I guess that's the closest way. Hold on. Eh, Bleach. Bleach is still good to me, but you know, it's also still kind of meh to me at the same time. Not to mention, I really don't consider Ichigo a good pro tag. He's strong, but I don't consider Ichigo one of the best pro tags out there. Hell yeah, I'll take Yu Yu Hakusho all the way. Bleach is good, man, but Yu Yu Hakusho did the whole, you know, story first before Bleach. Like, literally half of Bleach's story is practically like Yu Yu Hakusho's. Like, Inuyasha? Inuyasha's fine. I don't have any problems with Inuyasha. Inuyasha is perfectly fine. Any series from Rumiko Takahashi is fine in my book because, like I said before, female mangakas are the best creators out there. When it comes to making a good written story, female manga creators are better than male manga creators. Rumiko Takahashi, Takeuchi, creator of Sailor Moon. Rumiko Takahashi, creator of Inuyasha, Ranma 1/2, Urusei Yatsura, Maisani Koku, Rine. He's done many series. She's practically done the most, she's pretty much done like more mangas than a lot of other creators, to be honest, and they've been successful. And most of them got a reboot. Urusei Yatsura got a reboot. Urusei Yatsura got a reboot. Ranma got a reboot, and it's making its next season soon. Then you got Akira Amano. Akira Amano is the creator of Katekyo Hitman Reborn. And it still gets love to this very day. And they're even possibly thinking of bringing it back. Then you got Hiromu Arakawa, creator of Full Metal Alchemist. Yashahime is fine. Told you, anything from Rumiko Takahashi is fine in my book. Because female mangakas are better creators than male mangakas. Yes, even better than Toriyama. And I stand on that. Damn straight they did, and they created it in a perfect way. Ichigo is fine. He's definitely chill. Now Yusuke though, Yusuke's a different matter. Yusuke is ready to throw hands at any moment. I can't really say that Ichigo was one thing I'll say is that difference between those two is that Ichigo lived a fine life. His mother is gone. Ichigo lost his mother to a hollow, Grand Fisher specifically. He's with his family. He's with family. His two sisters, Yuzu and Karin. His father, Ishin. Like, I don't think he was ever hated by anybody. Now, Yusuke, on the other hand, is different. Ichigo has a good education, too. He's smart and everything. Even graduated, I would assume. Now, Yusuke, on the other hand, is different. Yusuke has a drunk of a mother. I mean, of course, she stopped getting drunk, I would assume. But she has a drunk mother. An abusive father who left. And yes, Yusuke's father was abusive. For those who did not know, Yusuke's father was abusive. And even hit Yusuke when he was a baby. But an abusive father who pretty much walked out on him when he was only a baby. A drunk mother. Teachers that hate him. Nah, that's his demon father, Raizo. That's his ancestral father, not his human father. Not his biological human father. That's his ancestral father. That, honestly, Raizo was more of a father to Yusuke than his human father ever was. Because unlike his biological human father, his ancestral father Raizo actually cared. What else? Yusuke was pretty much hated in his own school and was known as a bully. He was pretty much known as the strongest in school. And let's just say a lot of people wanted him dead. Well, mainly not dead. They wanted him gone. And it's kind of close to saying it, nah. And then when his funeral came along, when his waking came along, he could literally hear everybody talking shit about him. Even the teachers were talking shit about him, specifically Iwamoto. But the principal, on the other hand, was different. The principal was different. He cared for Yusuke. He cared for Yusuke. Even when Yusuke was goofing off and causing trouble, he cared for Yusuke. And that was practically, the principal was practically a true father to Yusuke more than his human father ever was. And don't forget Raizo. Raizo was too. Because even when Yusuke was goofing off and stuff and doing whatever, the principal always tried to help him and turn him into a straight A student. And then there's Keiko. Then there's Keiko, who really cares a lot about Yusuke, and they're like childhood friends. Yeah, Togashi is the GOAT. He did two of the best series out there, Hunter x Hunter and friggin' Yu Yu Hakusho. And those two turned out to be crazy hits. Keiko did make that up. You could say she only made that up so that Yusuke wouldn't leave. Because Yusuke was leaving for Demon World by the time. Because deep down she was pretty pissed off, so I mean. Also, she said that she might have a new boyfriend by then. Like way before he gets back. Yeah, Botan is adorable. Oh yes, Botan is definitely adorable. Whenever she wears her pink kimono, there's no way she looks like a Grim Reaper to me. She looks like the opposite. They call her the Grim Reaper, but she ain't no Grim Reaper, bro. She's a baddie.
Yo.
Bingo! Stop.
どうもうむいや
Yeah, I guess it's crazy. I mean, that's kind of typical in a lot of animes, in most animes out there.
少しよろしいでしょうか。
But don't forget that Togoro's also a hybrid too. Well, specifically younger Togoro, yeah.
すっげえ。よっしゃ。本当に？任せろ。よっと。
Remember that when Togoro won the tournament a while back, he made a wish to become a demon. Fan fiction? That's awesome. What kind of fan fiction is it originally? Well, for 2000 cartoons, okay.
何
That's something I could fuck with. Who, Yusuke and Yusuke and Raizo?
いかがした
うむ
えうん
Well, the both of them are considered rebellious if you wanna get technical.
少しいいだろうか
But that's mainly because of their will to fight.
ちょっと
They have crazy power leveling scales too, so I mean, there's that as well. I mean, when you have a need to fight and stuff like that, I guess cockiness does kind of run in that blood regard. So I mean,
いいと思うぞ。
行くぞ。
かかってこい。とよっと。いやこっちだ。とよっと。どうだ。いやほら。へいへい。それ。
that's true. Not to mention the fact that at least during, like, you know, the first half of the series and stuff, Keiko didn't really know much about what was going on and what Yusuke was doing after coming back to life. Majority of his missions were with majority of what he was doing was with Botan. Whenever he got a mission for, you know, from Spirit World and stuff like that, majority of his missions just underwent him with, you know, going with Botan on certain missions. So I mean, Keiko was out of the blue not until Dark Tournament arc, or I would probably say not until Hiei got involved,
心から感謝を。
because when Hiei started taking her and stuff like that and
うむ。
almost transforming her into a demon and stuff, that's when Keiko started getting involved in a lot of shit. Or Suzaku too. Suzaku as well.
うむ。
Well, that is his ancestral father, so I mean,
なんと。
話を聞け。うむ。
いいじゃねえか。ええ。ありがたい。
うむ。
ほいと。ほいと。
hell yeah. Although in terms of fashion, I have to go with Keiko. Botan has good fashion too, but the only good fashion I've seen Botan wear is her kimono. Mainly her Yutaka, but her pink one, as she wore at the beginning of the series. I've only seen her in plain clothes, in the same old plain clothes for at least the rest of the seasons, but Keiko has the better fashion. Plus, Keiko, I mean, at first I was gonna say Keiko hadn't fully developed. She hadn't fully developed, if y'all know what I mean by you know, not yet. Since at the beginning of the series she was still young. But Dark Tournament is where Keiko really got a huge glow up. Back then I would honestly say that
ブルーガーデンの飯うまいんだよな。
back then at the beginning of the series I would have probably said that I would definitely say that that Botan is definitely more attractive than Keiko. But then when we made it to the second half, which was around Dark Tournament, that's where Keiko started getting a glow up. Yeah, her sailor uniform. Oh yeah, her original, her school uniform. Yeah, I remember. She or the part where Yusuke flipped up her skirt. One more female out. Who's that? You better be talking about Kuwabara's sister. I mean, she's attractive, no doubt. But we are talking about, you know, the right woman for Yusuke. But yeah, Shizuru is definitely attractive. The same with Yusuke's mom. Yusuke's mom, Atsuko, is also attractive too. I'm not gonna put Yukina out there because Yukina is still, you know, I don't think she's verified fully yet. So Yukina stays on the side. No, I brought up Yukina because I thought, because nobody was gonna mention her. But just in case somebody did, I was gonna say that Yukina is not verified. Not to mention the fact that that's Kuwabara's woman. Gonna put that out there. I mean, ain't that the same thing with a lot of anime out there? You got characters that, you know, look cool, but some look like girls. Specifically guys with long hair. Kurama's just one of those few. Kuwabara is such a doofus. That's all I gotta say. Kuwabara was like literally left out of the loop for like all of Yu Yu Hakusho in general. If he had married Yukina, bro, he wouldn't have even known. They would literally like keep that from him until the grave. Nah, even at the end of the series and even in the manga, she never did. Togashi's not that stupid.
なんでだよ。
おう。
すまねえな。
残念だね。
やってやるぜ。
Because he is.
ほいよっと。
Kuwabara is a doofus.
よっと。ほいと。
He's smart. I mean, he's smart when it comes to, you know, when it comes to school and all that stuff. I mean, look what Kuwabara became at the end of the series. Sorry for my stuttering. I was drinking juice. Look what Kuwabara became at the end of the series. He studied super hard, man, to get into a school. He's smart in that department, but in terms of, you know, in terms of stuff like Yukina or fighting and stuff like that, Kuwabara is a doofus. I mean, he fought against Riku in Dark Tournament, bro, and he let his emotions get to him, bro, because he thought Yusuke, he literally heard Yusuke talking shit about him while he was asleep. And literally costed them the match, bro, through the countdown. He had to count to 10. He literally had to count to 10. 10 counts and he was out, bro. Because he heard Yusuke talking shit about him while he was asleep. He costed them the match. He literally ignored his fight with Riku and went straight to Yusuke just to like strangle his ass. He's a doofus. Yeah, literally. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Not to mention the fact Tien could have had a happy life, but nope. Not to mention the fact that Launch was literally planned to be removed, like, especially after the last scene in the Majin Buu saga. But technically, she did return in Yo Son Goku and his friends return. And that's like an OVA only. That's the last time you technically see her, but if you're not watching the OVA, then technically the last time we ever see Launch is Majin Buu saga. They just chose to get her off because she was kind of a bland character after that. Good. There we go.
マルハさんの依頼がまた私たちに届いてるの？
ええ、正確には休養中のマルハさんの名を語っていた何者かだけど、本物のマルハさんはつい昨日
And that's when they just threw her off after that.
見つかったの。何者かに拉致されて連絡もできずに
The question is though, would blue-haired Launch even know that if they did become a thing fully, like if they did, I mean technically we did have scenes of them around Saiyan Saga. Not for Kai, for for Dragon Ball Z itself, not for Kai, but with Z during the fillers, I think. But we did see some episodes with Tien and Launch, and Chatsu was there. When Tien and Chatsu were doing their training, Launch literally had food. She literally had food made for them.
いや違う
And I thought it was the blue-haired Launch that could cook. The blue-haired Launch could cook, but I didn't know the yellow-haired Launch could literally cook. But apparently she made dinner. She made food for Tien and them right after they were done training.
もしもしルーシー
Because with Tien, with with Tien, what was it?
今ちょうどギルドの近くでいいか
She began to show more of more of a feminine side now.
知らない本ばっかりですごい新鮮
She actually showed love and affection as a woman.
駅のお店も
Instead of just, you know, robbing and stealing shit. She stopped doing that ever since she fell for
あ
Tien.
の辺のお店なんていうとこレベッカ今は女子トークを展開してる場合じゃないと思うよ
Discord? Yeah, I do. I won't be able to check though until after I'm done with the stream because I really got missions to finish. So I could definitely check on after stream and give you my overall opinion.
ブーマーズってやつと戦いに
Give you my overall thoughts and opinions on it.
終わったらそこのチーズケーキ
But I can't think fully while I'm
待ってるね
but I can't think fully reading it while I'm streaming. But I'll put my Discord in. Ah, we gotta go all the way there. I need to go somewhere close. Let me teleport somewhere close for this. One sec. Literally, the Earthlings were straight up pushed to the side right after pretty much right after the Saiyan saga. Moment Krillin got his ass beat, Yamcha got his ass killed, Tien got his ass killed, and Chatsu pretty much killed himself. Committed mass genocide, but that was the moment the Z fighters were like, you know, half of the Z fighters were pushed to the side, and Toriyama was all like, yeah, we don't need you guys anymore. You guys were like pretty much OG Dragon Ball level. So, you know, at this time you've served your purpose and we need a new set of Z fighters to go along with Goku and them. So there's that. And that's when they just, you know, push Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, Chatsu to the side. And I mean, they're still in the openings, but they're still in the openings and everything. But that doesn't mean that they're part of the strong trio anymore, sadly. And boom, they just got pushed to the side. Shame, really. To be honest, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of hate on Yamcha or any of them and most of the Earthlings, but at the end of the day, they're strong. They can throw hands too. They can, like, you know, throw hands and all that stuff. And, you know, if humans like us had, like, you know, Earthling strength, honestly, I wouldn't even want to go that far and be a Saiyan or anything like that. As long as I had strength to actually, like, you know, throw ki or, you know, use crazy small moves and stuff, and I would rather just be an Earthling. A Saiyan would be too much for me. I would rather just be an Earthling, and somebody pissed me off, bro, I could just throw hands against them. Simple as that. Not to mention the fact I would be able to make a lot of money off of you know, off of you know, tournaments and stuff like that, and because of my strength against average humans.
大丈夫だ。行こう。あいつらの悪夢を俺たちが終わらせてやるんだ。
Yeah, I guess we're continuing with the story. Okay. Burn away the nightmare. I'm guessing this is the last one. Okay. Earthlings have transformations. I mean, yeah, that's true, but I would still rather be an Earthling regardless. Not one that can transform, of course, but just, you know, a regular Earthling with no form and just a regular base form. Oh yeah, no doubt. Super is garbage. Nah. I don't even care that it's coming back. Daima is dead. It's either Dragon Ball Z or nothing for me. That's all. They can pop out as much shit as they want, but Z will forever be the best. Well, technically, OG Dragon Ball was where they started throwing hands at the most, and people sleep on the OG Dragon Ball because Z is what they grew up with originally. But I, for one, went back and watched Dragon Ball and finished it. You gotta know the true origin first, man, before going on to Z. I get it, we grew up with Z. We didn't know at the time, but come on. GT is good too. GT is perfect. Yeah, man. Keeping that shit at Earthling, bro. Oh my god. It's staying at Earthling, Jab, for sure. Because I'm not going to no Saiyan race either. And we can't forget the movies. The movies were top tier too. Here's how I'll say it. One day I will definitely give Sparking a try. It's true I don't like it, but one day I'll give it a try. But that's practically only if I get donated to. Okay, so for enemies like this, because I am focusing on bringing more Dragon Ball games to the channel. Did he just... He's not even supposed to be over there. He flipped through the... He went through. Forgot how broken this game was. So you can actually go through those, but you can't go through the wall. You can't go through the gate. Okay.
よっとへっとぶん投げる俺の勝ちだよっほいよっと
Favorite anime fights? Ooh, and when you say it like that, it's kind of tough to choose. Like,
よっととよっととほい 俺が勝つ
wow, man, I've had like so many favorite fights, but honestly, I don't think I can choose. There's so many good fights, but I don't think I can just choose like that. I would probably say you'd have to set it around a year, at least around a certain year. Then I'd probably be able to choose. But if I'm gonna choose one, it's definitely got to be and this is mainly one that paved the way for that was, and this in my opinion, and it's the truth. Some people don't know, but this anime fight was specifically the first ever popular anime fight out there. The first ever epic anime battle. Far more epic than way before Goku and Frieza pulled up. But the first ever best anime fight out there, where people threw hands, is actually Kenshiro versus Rao. This is a fact. It's what paved. It's basically a battle of maname. When I say maname, maname basically means a battle between men, between strong men putting a lot on the line. So when I say maname, that's literally a battle between men in that specific anime that had one of the greatest anime battles in history. Now, people say it's originally Goku versus Frieza. Yes, Goku versus Frieza are one of the greatest anime battles out there, but it's actually Kenshiro versus Rao that was originally the first greatest anime battle out there. Because remember that Fist of the North Star is literally the blueprint to Dragon Ball story. So without Fist of the North Star, Dragon Ball story wouldn't be what it is today. Fist of the North Star was on way before Dragon Ball. Fist of the North Star is the GOAT. I'm actually rewatching Fist of the North Star, but I forgot where I left off on it. And funny enough, I was on the Keno arc for Rao. So I mean, that's what I was rewatching, but I still watch it. I watch it online mainly, but I do have the complete anime set at home, and I think I bought it at Comic-Con. Yeah, I did buy it at Comic-Con, yep. But I don't really use it though. Because, you know, the case is so big and stuff like that. And, you know, the discs are all together. 100 and something discs for all the episodes. And it's like kind of a little bit hard to open most of the time.
こんな力を本当に制御できるの？
もちろんです。夏をインストールしたレプリカの量産で私の部隊は完成する。手始めにこのブルーガーデンの住民を蹂躙しましょうか。人間も機械もね。
どういうこと？人間への復讐のために作った部隊なんじゃ。
Nuts.
Oh no, not Natsu, go Natsu again. Oh, damn Natsu. She has an ass though. That's good.
あなたは必要ありません。ナイトメイラーが完成すれば この桜コスモスはシュラ様のもの。いえ、あるいはシュラ様ですら私の手で亡き者にすることも。
利用したのね、私の復讐心を。
ええ、死に損ないの旧型レプリカにして
Do it yesterday?
あなたはよく働いてくれましたよ。夏が力を増すための相手としてあのしきたりをうまくおびき
Because I was only streaming for 2 hours. Not to mention the fact that in order to get Nightmare Quest to show up, in order to get Nightmare Quest to show up, you have to do a number of missions, which I did not have time for. Oh no! That's right. Normally, you know, if it was, you know, games back then, we could have honestly just, we could have literally just played the chapter right away and finished it all, but you gotta finish a couple missions for the Nightmare Quest to continue, so.
マガ、大丈夫か？
シキさん、どうして？私はあなたたちを騙して。やはり彼女もアンドロイド、マルハさんを模倣していたのですね。私は惑星噴火に捨てられていた旧型レプリカアンドロイド TB6008。ごめんなさい。人間への復讐に目が
Luffy vs. Luigi is a good one.
じゃあやっぱりマルハだな。
ああ、いいのいいの。あいつの言うことは難しく考えないでいいから。
マルハは俺の友達だ。友達を悲しませるやつは許さねえ。
来ましたか。ま、あれの
What game I have in mind? None today, because I have to work tonight. Sadly.
さあ夏、あれを倒せばあなたの完成です。燃やして我が波動ののろしとしましょう。
燃やす俺の炎で全てを焼き尽くす。ルーシーが言ってるようにお前が偽物なのか俺には分からねえけどな。友達を泣かせるやつは許さねえ。ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
A battle between 2 main characters. ...2013. Mine started with mainly anime like Pokemon, Inuyasha, or many more. Fire Dragon Wing Slash.
さらに温度を上げたってのか。熱すぎるだろ。燃えてきた。お前も燃えてきただろう。全て灰にしてやる。ルーシーの友達じゃないのかよ。やっぱり偽物。
Wait, 2003 to 5? So when you say from 2003 to 2005, are you saying that you started anime in 2003 and stopped watching it in 2005? You shouldn't say it like that. If you say it like that, then it's gonna make it look like you started it and then stopped watching anime. What you need to say is just 2003. Not the end year. So you're saying you stopped watching anime in 2005? So then when did you pick it back up then? It's all good, man. I'll drop a sub. Stop charging up to me, man. I'm trying to literally get long range on your ass. It's kind of a shame. I kind of needed a hermit for this, but alright. Y'all gonna have to give me a little bit of focus for this. Since Hermit is out, I'm gonna have to focus a lot more for this. That's good to hear. Hermit just had to fucking die, bro. Come on. Oh my god, man, the damage on him, bro. What the hell? Yeah, I need Hermit for this. This ain't gonna work. Because everybody else just weak. They can't deliver crazy ass damage like Hermit. Oh, now you want to fucking use it. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna have to go hard for this, bro. 'Bro, Natsu would not survive, bro. Natsu got let off easy during the S rank exams and shit in Tenrojima Island, bro. Because if Gildar's went fully all out, bro, he mopped the floor with Natsu. Oh shit, what's he doing? No, no, no. Oh shit. Bro, he's really getting annoying with that. Keeps doing the same shit, like... Oh, Hermit, why did you have to fucking die? Oh my god! Where was the thing to revive? Didn't this have revive items? What the fuck? Yeah, we're fucked. Just kill me, dude. Just kill me. Oh, man. I need Hermit for this, bro. If she hadn't fucking died, bro, I swear. It's because Natsu keep moving. Swear this game puts the level too high for no fucking reason, bro. We're at end game level, bro, and these motherfuckers are at 75. Shit, I dealt with a damn quest with a level 90 enemy, bro, and beat that motherfucker, bro. Well, I'm not gonna try and be on this all day, man. I gotta get off like in a few, so I mean. Should have been a... Yo, I'm not gonna lie. They should have put a shop over here. They're so wrong for that. They should have put a shop over here. That's where they fucked up at. They should have put a shop over here. They're so wrong for that. Bro, he keeps jumping. Stop moving! This will push him back. Don't you even think of moving. Keep going. Alright, be sure to use the items. Come on. Nah, you ain't gonna kill me this time, bro. I'll break his guard first, and then I'll...
シミュレーション通りね。シャシャディスペーションパルス。オーバードアサルトボム。邪魔よ。オーバードアサルトボム。邪魔よ。オーバードアサルトボム。邪魔よ。オンスロートバード。オーバードアサルトボム。邪魔よ。オーバードアサルトボム。
Oh, no, you don't. Whoa! Keep going. Finally, you want to use it. Keep away. That's what we're playing. Keep away from Natsu. Don't freaking move, bro, I swear. Fucking pro tag energy. What an annoying little shit. I'm gonna have to spam some specials on his ass. That ought to break his guard so I can hit him a bit.
みんなのために頑張らないと。托卵開始。オーバード邪魔よ。
Oh no. Swear to God, he is annoying, bro.
戦を止め一刀流なぎ払う決着戦を止め二刀流刻むならばこれで切る戦を止め一刀流
こっちだどうだよっとそれどりゃ甘い重慶
Oh my god, they all just suck. Honestly, Hermit's the only useful one. Whew. I'm sweating throughout this dumb fight. Calm down, bro.
インスペーションパルス邪魔よアサルトボムアサルトハンオンラインか乱開始邪魔よアサルトボム
Break his guard! Break his guard!
邪魔よ
Break his guard! Fuck you, you're not going anywhere.
アサルトボム邪魔よアサルトボム邪魔よアサルトボム
Nope, get out of here.
シミュレーション通りね
No more main pro tag energy, Natsu. Keep that friendship stuff back in Fairy Tail. No more main pro tag power, bro. That's it.
ステーションパルス
Please tell me that finished him off. If it didn't,
邪魔よアサルトボム
nope. You are not using that ult.
実戦もそこそこ
You're not using that ult, bro. Don't play that shit.
燃えろ燃えちまえ何もかも全部消し済みにしてやらあちゃちゃちゃちゃ手がつけらんねえなルーシー隣にいてやけどしたりしねえの
Thanks, John. Bro, I swear to God, if there's a final boss phase, bro, I'm gonna be pissed because there's no way.
一度ドリームキャッチャーに捕らえられた悪夢は私の思うが
I feel like there is, but
見てください
because we still got to deal with him. But he better be a low level. I feel like he's a low level, but bro,
どのゲームも俺様をバンしやがって全員死ね
こいつゲームキャラのはずじゃ誰かが夢に見たら何でもありってわけね
この不届き者に天罰を母上まで
they gotta at least let us heal before these fights, bro. Like,
己自身で立たねばならぬか
よこせ命をよこせ相変わらず浅ましいやつだ今度こそ俺が終わらせてやる
散財天やエレメント4までレプリカアンドロイドで再現するなんてそれぞれの星の住民が見た悪夢を覗いたんだろう悪趣味極まりねえな
悪趣味いえこれがあなた方の運命なのです過去の悪夢にとらわれ恐ろしい悪夢に怯えそして道半ばにして膝を折る悪夢を操る私に相対した時点であなた方の敗北は運命なのですよ
運命だってそんなもん
Natsu,
俺がこの手で燃やしてやる
the real Natsu speaking. Shit.
だが
Yeah, man, I know. Not to mention, fuck, I still gotta deal with another one. Like, I'm gonna lose the next one. And it's the final one, too. Like, the real Natsu, right here in the flesh.
したい。なんだと。私は把握していない。何が起きている。
何が起きたの？すごい。今の炎の一撃であんなにいた敵が一網打尽に。
なんだって。くそ、そんなバカな、そんなはずが。
もしかして
本物のナツ？
なぜそんなもの私は呼び出した覚えは。
お前か。俺を呼んだのはどこなんだここは。え？俺？ルーシーと一緒に寝てたはずなのに、目を覚ませ夏って聞こえてさ、気がついたら見たことねえ世界の空のど真ん中にほっぽり出されてて、その真下でまさに俺っぽい顔のやつがうまそうな炎をまき散らしてたってわけだ。
一緒に寝てたって。じゃあやっぱり夏はルーシーの。違うの。クエストの途中でみんなと同じ宿に泊まってただけだってば。もしかしたら魔王様の重力が。
きっとサブマウスがこじ開けた悪夢を通じて彼らを引き寄せたのね。
Yeah, I got you. For sure.
よくわかんねえけど、でもよかった。本物の
Let's see if I can put it in now before the next fight starts.
本物の俺？どういうことだ？すると、そいつは偽物ってことか？俺はそんな悪そうな顔してねえぞ。偽物作るならもっとうまく作れよな。いや、そもそも偽物なんて作るなよ。
なんかあいつ式と通じるものがあるな。
ね、夢の中の人とまで友達になっちゃうなんてね。
おのれ、そんな都合のいい夢など絶対に見させはしません。人も機械も私の悪夢の中で永遠にお眠りなさい。
俺は偽物の俺をぶっ飛ばす。あの悪夢野郎の相手は任せたぞ。おい、悪夢なんか俺が終わる。
Please tell me we can free roam before this, bro. I have to go back and get some healing. Damn it. I guess not. Damn, bro. You could at least like let us like stock up on shit before the fight.
ですが、まあいいでしょう。
Wow, okay.
私の力を直接受けることはあなた方にとって最大の悪夢になるのです。
Wow, okay.
悪夢だかなんだか知らねえけど、そんなもので俺たちは
Wow. Let me see. Is there at least a... So if I lose, I gotta start back from the very beginning. This is stupid. You don't even let me save, but you don't even let me like really? Wow, bro, this is stupid.
必ず夢を見る。その夢には必ず悪夢が含まれる。そしてその悪夢を操る私にあなた方が束になっても勝てる道理がない。
そんなことはどうでもいい。
What in God's name? What?
絶対許さねえ。
I can't even hit the dude. Let me see the walkthrough for this dude, man. Hold up. I can't even hit the dude. He's...
ひょい逃げられませんよ。良いアップを使いなさい。逃げられませんよ。危ない危ない。蹂躙して差し上げます。運命を受け入れなさい。使いなさい。良いアップを痛いでしょ。いきますよ。蹂躙して差し上げます。痛いでしょ。運命を受け入れなさい。使いなさい。危ない危ない。やれませんよ。良いアップを。
This is stupid, bro. You don't even give me a chance to like heal or anything before the fight. Or you could have at least refilled my health.
痛いでしょ。蹂躙して差し上げます。はっ、行きますよ。おっと、逃げられませんよ。蹂躙して差し上げます。良い悪夢を逃げられませんよ。行きますよ。油断しました。使いなさい。痛いでしょ。蹂躙して差し上げます。蹂躙して差し上げます。いきますよ。運命を受け入れなさい。使いなさい。良いアップなことを。やってくれましたね。いきますよ。逃げられませんよ。使いなさい。痛いでしょ。
目標捕捉。
Ridiculous. If I lose, I gotta start over. How ridiculous, bro.
良いアップを使いなさい。いきますよ。運命を受け入れなさい。逃げられませんよ。
This is gonna be very, very long.
痛いでしょ。危ない危ない。使いなさい。蹂躙して差し上げます。使いなさい。良い悪夢を。蹂躙して差し上 ませんよ。痛いでしょ。
Very stupid on the game devs part to not make us at least stock up before this fight. Very stupid. This is why devs are stupid. Now you want to send in enemies. That's just fucking great. This is ridiculous, bro. This is stupid. That's the Demon King for you. It's crazy ass gravity. Father and trainer to Shiki. Wait, that's not the Demon King, my bad. I forgot who that was. The other one that was fighting. Demon King wasn't like that. That was the other dude who chased Shiki out the Oh, so he gets damaged too? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I forgot he came back. This should possibly be easy. Because unlike this guy, Natsu gave true damage. Natsu gave true damage and shit. Because he had protagonist energy and plus he's strong as fuck. But this guy when he hits me and stuff like that, I don't get damaged like I did with Natsu. Because this guy's practically just using other people's powers. So this will be actually a bit easy, I want to say, unless I don't want to say that fully. There you go.
痛いでしょ。
邪魔よ。
逃げられませんよ。蹂躙して差し上げます。痛いでしょ。危ない危ない。やめなさい。運命を
アサルトさん、オンライン托卵開始。
蹂躙して差し上げます。
He's switching them in much more faster than before. Bro! Stop moving! Bring in your little boys. Who you got this on? Draken Joe. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. I know how annoying he can be. No, 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 no.
目標捕捉。
He better not have a big boss gauge, bro. Better have a little gauge like the rest of them, bro. Because we ain't doing that. And Valkyrie, too? Unless that's a clone Valkyrie. Oh no. Oh my god, dude. Bro, oh my god. Bring these fools in already, man. Literally, man, like this dude doing too much. We're winning this, bro. I do not give a damn. If it was just Shikin that we were using, we'd lose. We need Hermit, bro, because everybody else don't give damage like Hermit, bro. See that? Now he's using it. Now it's going fast now. Whenever he brings those two out, pull out them little full blast attacks, he's going fast with them now. I'll use the ult and just stop it. Because Hermit can pretty much build up the whole gauge for everything. Sit your ass down.
いきますよ。
Ooh, keep him going. That's my girl, Hermit. Keep him going. I mean, that must have been all of his boys that he sent in, bro, because Draken Joe was like, he popped out the final game and tag, bro, so I mean... But he ain't bringing Natsu 2.0, big ass Natsu 2.0, or any of the rest of Draken Joe's boys. Or Sylph. I didn't see Sylph. Or and again, she looked like a Brandish 2.0, Sylph. Yeah, we're gonna win this. Oh! Wait, he... Hold up a sec, I didn't even finish him off fully, though. How? Okay, well, either way, that's it. Still a stupid part on the devs' part for not letting us stock up before battle. Stock up before that final fight, but eh. Facts, whatever works. Kaido! Kaido! Tekken! Honestly, that could have been Dark Natsu, bro, if he was fully consumed by END. I'm not gonna lie. If that was like, that could have literally been Natsu if he were like, you know, fully consumed by the darkness of END. I'm not going to lie.
よくわかんない。私たちも四季の重力とやらに呼ばれたのかもね。
重力？なんだそれ？それに助けに来たってどういうことだ？まあ、助かったんならいいか。偽物の俺はぶっ飛ばしたし。
夏らしいわね。こっちは夏のおかげで助かったけど、レベッカたちは大丈夫かな。
Okay, yep. He's, yeah, see that? I knew it wasn't done yet. This little motherfucker. Let me see. Okay. So you're playing that bullshit, huh? Well, we're not gonna let that happen. Sorry to tell you. Ooh! Hey! Ah! Oh shit! Overdrive and Dragon Ball! Oh no! Oh no!
ブラックホールは蒸発して質量が減少する
Yeah, I'm getting the best screenshot! Oh damn!
さらに
つまり
四季様の重力が重いほど夏様の炎は熱くなる
The stronger it gets. Oh my god! Oh damn! Hold up! Fire Dragon King's Planet Destruction Fist. Oh my god, dude! Hold on!
悪夢だ。こんなことは夢なら早く覚め。
サブマースが燃え尽きた
相手が悪かったわね。
終わったってことか。
Damn straight, bro. I'm taking this anytime.
夏
better than both the father and son Kamehameha and the family Kamehameha.
友達になってくれ
That was straight fire.
おういいぞ
Alright, so I guess I'm completely finished.
夏ドラ
That's yeah. Watch. I bet she's gonna say, "Let's be friends." I bet.
来た時はびっくりしたぞ
Oh, he's going back. Okay.
おい夏お前体が
Two main characters got to meet for the first time.
なんだもう元の世界に帰るのかせっかく友達になったのにもう帰っちゃうのかよお前もいつか遊びに来いよ俺たちのギルドフェアリーテイルにさああ絶対行くきっとまたすぐ会えるよな
Not gonna lie though, Shiki and Natsu could have become sworn brothers. I'm just gonna put that out there.
もっとお話ししたかったね。
Two main characters becoming two sworn brothers. Like, becoming sworn brothers, that would actually be good.
ダメまだクエストが途中でしょ本当にありがとうレベッカああ残念チーズケーキのお店一緒に行きたかったないつかね
Man, there's still just one question I can't really put my foot on. Who has the bigger bust?
私たちはそんなんじゃでもそっちもね
じゃあなまたな
It's both. I mean, when you think about it, bro, I don't even think Hiro Mashima makes every character's bust size the same. So, I mean, but
まったくだ。もしあいつらが帰れなかったら、やかましさ3倍増しになるとこだったぜ。
さてとじゃあギルドに帰って詳しく話を聞かせてもらおうかマルハさんよ
ええもちろんよ
そうはいかん。
誰だ
なんだこの恐ろしいやつ感は
エンパイア大使が妙な目をさしていたが、修羅の周辺に小賢しい企みをしている者がいるようだな。さて、どいつだ
I'm confused.
情けの一つくらいはかけてやろう。
Is he from the manga or what? Who is he?
まさか青いコスモス
Oh, wait, okay. Emperor of all Cosmos, Neto.
なのは空間単位のエーテルギア
おいおい、こいつはやばそうだぞ。
四季さんありがとうあなたのおかげで私は過ちを犯さ
My god, she's so fucking hot.
だから逃げて 生き延びて。
マルハ、何を言って。
マルハさん、何をやって。まさかあなた。
父上殿のご登場ですか。こいつは困りましたね。
I guess I just haven't made it onto that specific episode yet, to where we actually get introduced to Nero. So episode 38 he was mentioned, and episode 47 is where he made his appearance. Okay, so I'm just not on that episode yet. Which arc though?
青いコスモスは私のものに。
この年にほ向かうか。
One of the Arashian Sace Galactica.
なんだよ、どういうこと。おい、話せ。
よかった。レプリカの私でも最後にやりたいことを見つけられた。色さんを、友達を。
She was a sexy replica though.
さようなら、色さん。
マルハ。
ガラクタをおとりにして引いたか。しかしエンパイアダイスがある限り貴様らは逃れられん。どの宇宙のどこにいようとな。
I'm guessing he's like a. Yo, I do. I do. Damn, this whole place destroyed like that? Shit. Her cock was just straight up in his voice, man. Thought I was hallucinating, bro. Like. Shit, okay. So once we head to the guild, that'll be it, and then I'll stop. So, okay. That was hell to deal with, bro, but we finally got that secret chapter finished. I need to drop a save. So pretty much after this, I'll be deleting Eden Zero because I'm completely done with it post walkthrough wise too. So. And I'll see how much storage I saved up. Maybe I could re-download Ishin. That's the plan. Well, at least he wasn't that annoying in the final fight, so I mean, I'll admit it was kind of stupid on the dev's part that we couldn't at least stock up and stuff before that final fight, especially after dealing with Natsu. But yeah, other than that, it was good. Yo, that's so true because the way both of them give crazy ass damage and how Masato and Submerged are literally just like the weak versions and stuff, like the weak end game bosses and stuff. The semi-final fights were hard, and then the end game bosses were like different.
みんなあいつから逃げ切れたのね。
And it's like, wow, why is it that the semi-final fight was so damn hard, but the final fight's mad easy? Like,
そなたこそ。だが、あの状況からどうやって。
爆発の炎の中で
あ
ナツさんが現れて。
友達がいなくなったらきっとあいつ悲しむだろう。
damn. I'm not gonna lie. Normally I would say they're bullshitting right now with those, you know, with bringing people back, but
機械にも
that's actually good.
心があると考え
I'll give them that. That's actually good.
私はずっと復讐するつもりでいた。でもあなたはそんな人間じゃなかった。あなたと出会えたおかげでもう少しで本当に心を失うところだった私を踏みとどまらせてくれた。
したくないことを止めてやるのもしたいことを一緒に見つけるのも当たり前だろ。友達なんだから。
私はこれからギルドの調査に協力します。それが終わったらまた。
Yeah, why are you smiling?
ああ
You smile-
しかし厄介なやつに目をつけられたな。
青いコスモスの
So I guess that's one of the dudes in the anime they'll have to deal with later on.
それが止まらなかった。マザーを探しに外の宇宙へ行くなら
Is he worse than Dropping Joe?
持っていましたが、
どの道戦わなければならない相手なら、今度は覚悟を決めて臨むゆえ。
ああ俺たちは絶対に負けない。マルハが治ったら俺たちの冒険の話をたっぷり聞かせてやるんだ。
First appeared
今
in
度は悪夢じゃなくて
Forest Arc.
夢いっぱいのおしゃべりになるといいわね。
そうだな。
It seems like I think I'm a little bit close, but that's what the Wikipedia said too. They said Wikipedia said he appeared on the 35th episode, I think. Or 40, my bad. And I think that's it. Damn, no credits? Oh, well, then again, okay. But let me just make sure that's fully it, then I can stop. Oh my god, that was good. A shame we couldn't play as Natsu or Lucy, but that was good though. Alright, well, I guess this is my final post walkthrough for Eden Zero. I have no intention of continuing because, you know, the post walkthroughs are done, and at first I was gonna delete the game right after I finished the main story, but then when I saw the Fairy Tail collab crossover thing, I wanted to get it, but I didn't know if I would have time to get back on the game, but apparently I did, and that's only because I was close to A rank. But okay, that's it though. Thanks for the recommendation too, Job, for the Eden Zero game. So I'm done with it. I'll drop a save and I'll be back tomorrow. I'll stream tonight. And that's it. I'm totally putting that final attack they both did as a thumbnail shot. You have a good one. I'm gone. I don't even care if it saves or not. All right, I'm gone.